Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be changing the control arm on the driver's side on this Audi A3. If we take a look at the driver's side bushing, we can see that the bushing is completely collapsed. And now if we compare this to the passenger side, you can see the difference. The noise that's presented by this collapsed bushing is a clunking every time I go over a bump, and this is due to the control arm hitting the subframe. This would be an MOT fail, which is why we're also changing this. After completing this job and letting the car suspension settle, it would be advisable to get the car aligned as the tracking will now be different. Time to get the car up in the air and the wheel off. There are only 5 bolts securing the control arm to the car. We're going to start by removing the 3 bolts on the lower ball joint. With these bolts removed, we can now remove the 2 18mm bolts that are holding on the control arm. The control arm can now be wiggled out of position and removed from the car. This is the old control arm and the bush has completely failed. Interesting that the metal casing is still inside there, but yeah, that's completely gone. And then this is the new replacement from Vicky, and yeah, this is all complete. To make installing the new control arm easier, I found removing the wheel arch liner gave me some extra space. The technique to installing control arms is to put the rear bushing in first and then swing it around and install the front bushing. Put the bolts in after both bushings are roughly aligned. hammer can be used to lightly adjust where the bushing is sitting. With the control arm in position and the bolts tightened up, we can now put on the 3 bolts that secure the lower ball joint and tighten everything back up. It is advisable to tighten the bushings when the car is at ride height. I did this by using a car jack. This prevents excess wear on the bushings and premature failure of the new control arm. And with the wheel back on, that concludes changing the control arm. The process is the same for the passenger side. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. If this video was helpful, please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.